Hey friends, this is Atif here and welcome to the new update on Bitcoin. In today's video, we will once again take a look at this triangle. You can see already Bitcoin has broken out the resistance of the triangle and moving above the resistance of this pattern. And we will also take a look at the long-term perspective and this long-term on this monthly time frame chart, by the way, this long-term trend line, uptrend line that Bitcoin is not breaking down since April 2013. And I also want to discuss this very big harmonic bullish reversal Cypher pattern, and we will also watch this weekly falling wedge pattern as well. But before starting this analysis, if you're not subscribed to my channel, then do subscribe it. And for more ideas, you can also support me at the Patreon, because here I'm sharing different trading ideas for you, and you can find the link to join me here in the video's description I've shared. So let's start the analysis. And first of all, let me to recall this pattern that I shared for my members at the Patreon. On 23rd of January, when the price line completed this final leg of the harmonic bullish reversal Cypher pattern in January 2022 and entered the buying zone, and I told my members that this is the potential reversal zone from $36,100 and goes to $28,800, and from here we can expect a move between $46,300 to $57,000. Now, after playing this chart, we can see that the price line, it rallied very well, and after hitting here a sell zone up to $48,189, the price line is moved back, and you can see it is accumulated in the same buying zone of this harmonic bullish reversal Cypher pattern. And this time, if Bitcoin starts the reversal move from here, that can be bigger than the previous move. Now let's take a look at this 4-hour time frame chart. Then here we can see that we have already broken out the resistance of the triangle, and the target for this triangle after the breakout was let me to tell you the target here. If we place it at the breakout point, that was approximately at $33,000. We rallied up to $32,375, and now we are testing the previous resistance of the triangle as a support. And by the way, this is the descending triangle, and we have the support of the triangle at $28,600. That is very close to this potential reversal zone of a Cypher pattern as well. Now let's take a look at this very long-term monthly time frame chart, and here we can see that Bitcoin is moving above this long-term trend line, and I have connected the long wicks to the downside. Like, we had a very long wick here to the downside, then we had another long wick here to the downside that was up to $152, and again we had another long wick to the downside in the March 2020 that was up to $3,850. And for example, if the price line is to hit this trend line once again, now here you can see that we had an extraordinary wick to the downside in the month of March 2020. And for example, if we take a more closer look here on the chart, then we can see that recently we had a long wick to the downside that was up to $25,400 in the month of May, in the previous month. And for example, if it is a very extraordinary week of May, then it is also possible that now we have here the bottom for the market, and this is the next long wick to the downside. Remember, I'm just only connecting the long wicks to the downside. Like, we had a very long wick here to the downside that was up to $45, and the next wick to the downside was here at that was at $152, and then $38.50, and recently we have this wick. And this was, by the way, a very extraordinary wick. Therefore, it is possible that this is the recent long wick that will connect this trend line here. And now we will have some sideways move at this trend line, and then the price line can start the next move. Now, there is another theory. For example, we can see that if I show you a support here, then Bitcoin found a support here at $210, and you can see that Bitcoin did not break it down, and that was previously breaking as a resistance here and as a support here. Now, for example, if same as like this move, Bitcoin is going to again test the previous resistance of a previous high that was approximately at $20,000, $19,500 to $20,000. Let's say $19,500. Then we can expect a wick up to $19,500 up to here, and then from here the next reversal move will be started. But as we have already seen that the Bitcoin log growth curves, let me place the Bitcoin log growth curves here, and I've explained it in a detailed manner in my previous videos that whenever Bitcoin touches the support of this log growth curve for the first time, the next candle never sets lower than the previous candle that touched first the support or bottom of this Bitcoin log growth curve. Like here happened in March 2020, back here it happened 2015, and several times it has happened. And recently we have first time touch. After this touch of October 2020, we have first touch here in the previous month of May 2022. That is giving us another clue that this can be the next long week to the downside that is now going to connect this trend line. However, if Bitcoin breaks down, again I'm saying that if Bitcoin breaks down this support of the triangle that we have at $28,600, and also this support, this is the same support of $28,600, you can see on this weekly time frame chart it is breaking as a very strong support. Whenever we are touching this support, it is starting the next rallies to the upside, and we are also having a nice support of this falling wedge pattern as well. And we are also having the support of this potential reversals on that in itself is a very strong support of a harmonic bullish reversal setup. So we have several supports here. Bitcoin needs to break down $28,600 and also the support of this falling wedge pattern. Only in that situation it will be possible that we are going to have another long week to the downside that can touch this trend line here that was the previously breaking as a resistance here, and now it can break as a very strong support at approximately at $19,500, and after touching here the Bitcoin will again move up. So far so good. It is likely to find a support here at this trend line, and now we may have a long term like this is the monthly time frame chart. If we watch this move on the daily time frame, then for several days we can move here sideways at this support of this uptrend line, and then the mega bull run will be started. In my point of view, this is the market for buyers, not for sellers, and at this time we should buy for the long term. So this was the update so far. I hope that you've liked the analysis. Then do hit the like and do subscribe to the channel as well. And for more ideas, you can also support me at the Patreon, because there I'm sharing different trading ideas for you, and you can find the link to join me there in the video's description I've shared. Take care. Goodbye.